for Stuff You Should Know comes from our friends at Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. We hope you're confident when it comes to your work, your hobbies, your life, and Rocket Mortgage gives you that same high level of confidence when it comes to buying a home or refinancing your existing home. With Rocket Mortgage, you can apply simply and understand fully so you can mortgage confidently. To get started, go to rocketmortgage.com/stuff. Equal housing lender, licensed in all 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030. Okay, Chuck, so there was not a lot of study in the field of giraffes. Everybody was just like, that's neat. Giraffes are cool. Let's just leave it at that. Especially in the field, specifically, like out in their natural habitat, they weren't studied. Killed by poachers, but not necessarily studied, right?
Yeah.
So most of the understanding we had of giraffes was of captive giraffes that were being held hostage in zoos, right?
Mm-hmm.
But from those, we got like a pretty decent amount of at least anatomical understanding of them.
Yeah, and I mean, you just have to add this to the list of the jellyfish and the octopus. Bats? What else are we forgetting?
Oh man, there's one other one that we did. We did one recently. I guess frogs.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
like
all animals.
Yeah, any animal we cover, we find fascinating. You notice we haven't done one on the common house cat.
No.
We probably should though, because I'm a cat lover.
I feel like that would be like doing an episode on gamers. Like just inviting trouble, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, I love cats. Of course I do. But I just don't know that it's like in the same category as an octopus.
Right.
When it comes to amazement and astonishment.
That's true.
You know?
Although we did speak about them for a while in what was it, Domestic Animals episode?
Did we?
Yeah, I think so.
We spoke on, and of course, toxoplasmosis.
Oh, yeah.
Reared its ugly head.
Yeah.
All right. Mika's like, get back to it, guys. I don't really care about that stuff.
I hate cats.
So they are the tallest living animal in the world. And it says in here, and this has kind of reminded me of something, that a giraffe can look in a second-story window.
Yeah.
And I just saw recently, I had no idea this existed, but Giraffe Manor in Nairobi,
mm-hmm.
This is a hotel, and it is it's a, what do you call it? They work with conservation, but
an eco lodge?
Well, I guess it's that too, but it's I can't think of the right name. But what it is, it's a hotel, and they work to help giraffes that are in trouble and help to reintroduce troubled giraffes into the wild.
It's like a home for juvenile delinquent giraffes.
Yeah, like a rehabilitation center. And I just saw this for the first time a couple of weeks ago, and there are pictures of people dining and eating in a second-story window, and giraffes sticking their heads right through them and eating fruit off a plate, and people just thinking, I'm getting cheated out on my breakfast, and it's the best time I can remember that happening.
Yeah.
So it's amazing, and now I want to, I think Emily and I are going to try and go on a safari.
So
we're dying to go on a safari. I just need to find out a good one that's like ecologically sound, and I don't know anything about safaris, so I don't know if they're like bad or they're good, or if there are good ones and bad ones. But I'm gonna check it out, and we're definitely gonna go stay in that hotel.
The first question I think you want to ask of a safari operator is, do you use cattle prods?
Yeah,
that's a big
stuff
one.
Like that.
Oh, I'm sure some people do for sure.
Yeah, and hey, if anyone knows of like a really sustainable, well done safari, let me know.
Sure.
We're in the market.
So, what is it called? Giraffe Manor?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they can, they are just super tall. And the reason why they're super tall, there's two reasons. One is obviously their neck. Their neck alone is like 6 feet long, right?
Yes.
And there are other long-necked animals out there in nature, like swans. But giraffes are mammals, and they have the same number of cervical vertebrae that other mammals do. They're just really big cervical vertebrae, right? So each vertebra of a giraffe's neck is about 11 inches in length.
That's crazy.
And there's 7 of them. And you put them all together, and you got about a 6-foot long neck.
Yes.